All right, pull up a chair, grab a snack, and prepare to watch me lose my actual mind, because we need to talk about the absolute state of 99 Nights in the Forest. If you're looking at the gameplay in the background, yeah, it looks calm right now. I'm just walking, I'm gathering some sticks, I'm living my best survival life, but don't let the low-poly trees fool you. Behind this footage is a man who has reached his limit with Roblox physics and game design that feels like it was programmed by a chaotic neutral AI. We are talking about a game that takes every survival trope you know and decides to throw it into a blender with a heavy dose of nightmare fuel. First of all, let's talk about the absolute audacity of the stamina bar in this game. I've played a lot of Roblox, okay? I've dodged falling bricks, I've escaped high-security prisons, and I've survived natural disasters. But for some reason, in this specific forest, my character has the lung capacity of a Victorian child. Why is it that I can run for exactly 4 seconds before my screen starts blurring, and my guy sounds like he's running a marathon in a heavy-duty diving suit? It's 2026. My avatar is made of high-quality plastic blocks. I shouldn't be getting winded after jogging 10 feet to pick up a piece of scrap metal. And the developers know this. They know you're slow, which is why they made the Forest Stalker move at the speed of a professional athlete. It is a literal horror movie trope turned into a game mechanic, and it drives me insane. Then we have the flashlight. Oh, the flashlight. Let's have a moment of silence for the worst piece of technology ever created. In a world where we can build massive skyscrapers and space shuttles, why is the only flashlight available in this forest powered by 2 AA batteries that were manufactured in 1994? I spend 70% of my gameplay staring at a black screen, clicking my mouse like a madman, hoping that the flicker of light will show me a path and not a 10-foot-tall shadow demon standing 3 inches from my face. It's not even scary anymore. It's just a massive inconvenience. It's like the game is actively trying to prevent me from seeing the beautiful, terrifying world they built. And speaking of the world, let's talk about the map. It's a forest. I get it. The clue is in the name. But why does every single tree look exactly like the one next to it? I've been playing for 74 nights, and I still get lost trying to find my own cabin. I'll walk out to get some berries, turn around, and suddenly I'm in a different dimension. The geography in this game is gaslighting me. I'm convinced the devs are moving the trees while I'm not looking. It's the only explanation for how I ended up at the Whispering Ravine when I was clearly heading toward the lake. And the Whispering Ravine? More like the Screaming My Head Off Ravine. There is nothing whispering about it. It's just pure, unfiltered chaos. Now let's get into the brain rot aspect of the community. Have you checked the chat in a public server lately? It is a fascinating case study in human behavior. You have 3 types of players. Type A is the Sigma survivalist. This guy has the legendary axe, the night vision goggles, and a base that looks like a 5-star hotel. He won't talk to you, he won't help you, and if you get too close to his base, he'll lure a monster to your location just to watch you oof. Then you have Type B, the Day 1 noob. This person is usually wearing a default bacon hair skin and is currently screaming in all caps because they don't know how to craft a campfire. They are a magnet for every entity in the game. If you see a Type B player running toward you, run the other direction. They aren't looking for a friend. They are bringing the entire apocalypse to your front door. And finally, Type C, the chat troll. This person isn't even playing the game. They are just standing in the middle of the woods, typing memes and trying to sell you a magic glizzy for 1,000 Robux. It's peak Roblox culture, and honestly, it's the only thing keeping me sane at 4 a.m. But let's go back to the mechanics. The sanity meter is a joke. My character's sanity drops if I stay in the dark, but it also drops if I look at the monsters, and it also drops if I stay in my base for too long. So what do you want from me, game? Do you want me to stand in a brightly lit field and do a dance? Because I tried that, and a giant floating head came out of the sky and deleted my health bar. There is no winning. It's a simulation of pure suffering. And the hunger mechanic? My avatar eats more than a competitive eater at a state fair. I can eat an entire stack of canned beans, and 3 minutes later, the game is telling me I'm starving. What is he doing with all that protein? Is he building muscle? Is he growing? No, he's just a hungry, hungry block man. It's a constant cycle of foraging and eating, foraging and eating. I feel less like a survivor and more like a glorified grocery shopper in a haunted supermarket. And then we hit the red moon. If you haven't experienced a red moon in 99 Nights in the Forest, count your blessings. It's the game's way of saying, oh, you thought you were doing well? That's cute. Here's 25 hyper-aggressive entities that can phase through walls. The first time it happened to me, I was so confused. The sky turned red, the music changed to this distorted, low-fidelity bass boost, and suddenly my cabin door was being kicked in by something that looked like a cross between a spider and a refrigerator. I didn't even fight back. I just sat there and watched my character get folded like a lawn chair. It was a humbling experience. But that's the thing about this game. It's built on humility. It wants you to know that you are not the boss. The forest is the boss. The devs are the boss. The random lag spike that hits right when you're about to jump over a ravine is the boss. And yet, here I am, recording this, still playing, still trying to reach night 99. Why? Because the 99-night mystery is the ultimate bait. There are so many rumors. People say if you finish the game, you get a secret badge that gives you infinite Robux. Other people say the game uninstalls itself and sends a pizza to your house. None of that is true, obviously, but the mystery is what keeps the brain rot alive. We are all searching for an ending in a game that feels like it's designed to be an infinite loop of frustration. I've spent hours looking for the secret basement because some guy on TikTok said it contained the lore of the Forest King. I dug through every inch of the map, clipped through 3 different mountains, and all I found was a hidden decal of a smiling face. I was trolled by the map design itself. That is the level of disrespect we are dealing with here. And can we talk about the executioner boss? This guy shows up around night 60, and he is the definition of unfair. He has a move that literally freezes your character in place while he does a victory dance. It's the ultimate disrespect. You're just standing there, unable to move, watching this giant blocky monster do a take the L dance before he sends you back to the lobby. I've never felt more insulted by a line of code in my entire life. But you know what? Despite the ranting, despite the broken stamina, the useless flashlights, the hungry avatars, and the toxic chat, I actually respect this game. It's one of the few horror games on Roblox that actually manages to create a sense of dread. Most games rely on loud noises and sudden jumps, but 99 Nights uses silence and isolation. It makes you feel small. It makes you feel like the forest is a vast, uncaring machine, and you're just a tiny cog that's about to get crushed. It's atmospheric, it's weird, and it's undeniably catchy. It's the kind of game that you hate while you're playing it, but as soon as you close it, you find yourself thinking about your strategy for the next night. Maybe if I build the walls thicker. Or maybe if I save my batteries for the 3 a.m. rush. It gets under your skin. It's a special kind of Roblox madness that you can't find anywhere else. So, if you're still watching this, if you're still tuned into my rambling about digital beans and shadow demons, I have one question for you. Why are we like this? Why do we love these games that treat us so poorly? Is it the challenge? Is it the brain rot culture? Or are we just gluttons for punishment? Whatever it is, 99 Nights in the Forest is the king of it. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to reach that final night, even if it takes me another 100 hours and 3 more broken keyboards. I'm going to see what's at the end of this forest, even if it's just another troll from the developers. Because at the end of the day, that's what Roblox is all about. It's about the stories we make in these weird, broken, beautiful worlds. It's about the friends we meet in the chat, the enemies we make at the lake, and the sheer satisfaction of surviving one more night when the odds were stacked against us. So, if you enjoyed this rant, if you feel my pain, or if you just like watching me struggle in the background, make sure you smash that like button. It helps the algorithm realize that we are all part of the same confused forest-dwelling cult. Subscribe if you want to see the literal moment I reach night 99, and either ascend to godhood or delete my account in rage. And comment soup if you actually listen to this entire 2,000-word manifesto. It lets me know who the real ones are. I'm going back in. The sun is setting, my hunger bar is low, and I'm pretty sure I hear something scratching at the door. Wish me luck. Don't let the forest stalker catch you slipping, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay legendary, stay Sigma, and for the love of everything, buy some better batteries. Peace out.